Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have an exciting Louis Vuitton unboxing. As you guys can see, I have a dust bag right here from Rebag. So obviously, this Louis Vuitton item right here, I purchased them from Rebag. So a week ago, I received this leaflet right here. I don't know, I got this one from the mail, and it says right here, enjoy 20% off everything. So starting from November 23rd, I guess, to November 28th, everything that they have online will be 20% off. So yeah, if I wouldn't receive this leaflet right here, I don't think I'd be able to snag this beauty right here. And I'm not really sure how they got my information. And I got this leaflet right on my mailbox. So anyway, this item is part of my wish list. It has been in my wish list for so many years. And finally she's here, and oh my gosh, I could not wait to show you this. Oh my gosh. It took me years, guys, to finally get this item. Why? Because I have waited for, some of the prices with the limited edition. Obviously, I have said it already that this is a limited edition piece. Most of the time with the limited edition piece, the prices are insane. But so that's why it's taking me years to finally get this item, and the price that I paid for this is unbeatable. So anyway, this is the Rebag dust bag, and it is my very first purchase from them. It took them a week to to receive the item. So I placed an order, and after 24 hours, I received a tracking information, and I just got this, and it came in with a Louis Vuitton dust bag, and oh my gosh, there she is. Oh my goodness, isn't she beautiful? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me remove the dust bag so that we will be able to see this beauty right here. So, wow. Give me a moment to take a look and appreciate this beauty right here. Oh my gosh. So this is a Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 Monogram Totem. So this is part of a limited edition Totem collection, which was launched in fall and winter of 2015. Wow, it's stunningly beautiful. So this collection, the Monogram Totem collection, is actually inspired by Gaston Louis Vuitton African Tribal Mask collection. So as we guys all know that Gaston Louis Vuitton is a grandson and a third generation of Louis Vuitton, and he has collected African tribal mask. So he's a traveler and has collected the African tribal mask specifically, and in fact his masks were exhibited in Paris at the Colonial Exposition in 1931. Wow. Isn't that gorgeous? No, I'm so sorry, guys. I have to. I'm the type of person that when I purchase an item, I need to know, and I have to know what the collection is about, how it started, where it's originated, and that's just me, really. So anyway, this is how actually Nicolas Gasquier got the inspiration to come up with the Monogram Totem collection. So Nicolas Gasquier, it is so interesting that and how Nicolas Gasquier, if he's right in front of me right now, it would be so interesting to know on how Nicolas Gasquet employed the mask motif. You know, how he come up with the stud right here, with these really colorful cutouts right here. And, you know, I mean, it is a mask. You know, it is a mask, a tribal mask collection. And it's so interesting and how he incorporate the animated trim, colorful trim over here. So yeah, I mean, the collection is actually beautiful. Personally, it may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I personally love it. I love the inspiration behind it, the story behind it, and how the Nicolas Gasquet really come up on how he put his, you know, that collection, the tribal African tribal collection, how he put into, you know, incorporate the animated colorful stuff, the cutouts into a bag. So that's what makes the collection exciting. So anyway, this is the Speedy 30, size 30. Obviously I got it in rebag, and so far looking at it right now, the canvas seems to look like it has a sheen to it. It is very shiny. It is so vivid. It is so clear, the monogram pattern. So right there, wow. And to think this one was crafted, it was launched in 2015, and now we are 2022, so around like 7 years old, and it's still looking great, really. So anyway, so this is the tag from Rebag. Nothing, no, it didn't say much anything about the product information. So anyway, it came in, let's just talk about the bag right now. Okay, it came in with this luggage tag right here, a clochette, and it has a dust bag around it. So okay, so obviously this is the key of the bag. It seems like the key has tarnished. I think this is the original key, and I think this is the original dust bag. Let's find out. So the dust bags, just letting you guys know that dust bag has the date code as well, and also the product information. It's made in India in 2015. So this is the original dust bag for the clochettes, for the keys. And might as well let's check this one as well. So this is the dust bag that came with it, and it says right here, made in India. This is the dust bag code, and also this one was made in 2015 as well, right there. So yeah, this is the original dust bag. I am so happy that this one came in with that. So anyway, so this is the clochette right here. Let's take a look at the detail. Wow. I think that the monogram, I think that the collection with the monogram came in with the flamingo and magenta color. And the one that I've got right now, it's in this beautiful magenta color. So right here, I'm speaking about the handle. The handle seems to be more of like a plum color. I wouldn't say it's violet or purple. It's more of like the really like plum color, purple, in really deep magenta color, just like that. And right here we also have the cutouts right here. Let me just show you the cutouts right there. It's more yeah, this is the flamingo color, and it seems like the color is more of like a coral pink, more into like a neon or fluorescent color. Yeah, this color really stood out. And then we have those rivets right here. And this is the side right here in a magenta color. I got the made in France one. Let's take a look at over here. It is a size 30. right there. And let's take a look at in this side. We have a lock. I think this is the original lock. The lock has already been tarnished. And for some reason, I was a little bit worried at the beginning when I purchased this because I see those rivets on the purse. It's very shiny. So you guys can see right there. I cannot see any tarnish in it, whereas the lock has already been tarnished. So it's like, wow. I mean, I was so impressed being 7 years old, and this one still looks like it's brand new. There might be a little bit of a hairline scratches but it does not, but it doesn't matter to me because this is already a 7-year-old bag. So I don't know how the previous owner took care of it, but so far upon looking at it, she did took care of this bag before she sold it to Rebag, apparently. So look at the rivets right there. It says engraved Louis Vuitton, and then the key right here. So she did not remove the key at all. Wow, that's very interesting. I really love the color combination in general on this beauty right here. As we guys all know that this is part of a totem collection, and I am so interested to find out what this totem represents. It could be, well, I really don't know. So we guys all know that what does the, the emblem, the sort of the totem emblem represents. It could be an object, an animal, or I don't know what sort of living things that this particular Speedy 30 as part of the totem represents. And I wanted to know, I wanted to find out. And to be honest, I did a little bit of research on that, and unfortunately I wasn't able to find that information. And I guess this bag could have been my lucky totem. Apparently. So anyway, the zipper right here, the pull tab came in with this magenta leather. It's made up of a cowhide leather right here. Wow, love. Stitching. The perfect stitching, those beautiful, intricate, lovely stitching are my weakness. Look at that. You could literally see how beautifully crafted that is. So let's open the bag. Wow, it's very smooth. Get that. It's very smooth. And, okay, they stuff it. So let me just remove this stuffing. So, this is how it looks right now without those stuffing right here. As you guys can see, oh wow, the canvas is very soft. It's so soft and pliable, like that. Oh my gosh, it is extremely. Let me just put this one, tuck this one in so I don't want to scratch the canvas. And wow, look at how soft the canvas is, like almost like the bag. It's about it. Oh my gosh, it's very, very soft and pliable. It's just like there is almost no structure at all. Wow, very soft though. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Oh my gosh. So let me just take a look at inside. So this is how it looks. It is actually lined with the magenta all over inside. It has a pocket right here. It seems like the pocket is very clean. Right there. Beautiful. The inside is very clean as far as like looking at it right now at a glance. And it has a D-ring right here. And I believe usually the date code is with it. Oh, I didn't see. Usually the date code is around here. I think the date code, okay, the date code is around here. This one is crafted on the 30th week of 2015, made in France. Wow, the interior is actually clean, I must say. Okay, so let's talk about the canvas. Wow, it's very smooth. Very, very smooth. So let's talk about the canvas. I don't know how this canvas would hold up in time. I have a Speedy 25. That was my very first Louis Vuitton vintage bag. It was crafted in the 90s and the canvas is so thick. And I used that bag and totally abused it, I must admit. And it's still holding up pretty well. It could barely get a scratch or even smudges right at the corner. That's how it all started. That's how it all started, that I totally fell in love with the Louis Vuitton craftsmanship, I must say. So anyway, I mean, I'm not really sure with a wow. See? There is no structure at all. Wow. So anyway, overall, the canvas are pretty good just by looking at it. Most of the wear is in this corner. I'm not seeing, I mean, I am seeing a little bit of, yeah, right here on the piping. The piping seems to be a little bit like it's crooked. Right here on the side. Right here, I think that's just normal, like how they crafted the Speedy though. It's just so hard to perfect this one right here. And I was expecting that the piping is a little bit more of the inside in between these two canvas right here. So I'm expecting not to see a lot of wear on that. The piping is a little bit on the thinner side. And so far, I'm not seeing major flaws or crease around the side. I think this one is good. Apart from that, and also right here as well, started to fade literally, but overall it's looking really good. The canvas is impeccable. Wow, it's amazing. And I could literally see everything around here. I have my ring light right here with me, so I could literally see everything. And also, this one came in with the two Toron handles. And another reason why I purchased this, that's because I didn't have to worry about the vachetta. I mean, I always worry about the vachetta, that it's going to turn dark right here, where you hold it all the time or you touch it all the time. That's what drives me crazy when I see those marks right there. And so far, for being 7 years old, it seems like there's a little bit of hairline scratches though. And right here, I am actually seeing that right there. A little bit of, yeah, it's fading a little bit from the scratches, but it feels like the bag itself is a little sticky. The glazing seems to be at the torn handle is a little bit sticky, guys. A little bit sticky though. See, right there, the handle is so the glazing are not perfectly done, and it seems that it is sticky and started to melt. So I'm so worried about this during the heat season or the weather, that this would entirely melt. And I am seeing something over here that looks like the edge paint actually seems like from that. But yes, that's probably why they put this below $1,000 for that reason. But let me just try to double check their description. Their description is a little bit like strange, that it's like giving you like an overview of the bag, nothing too detailed about it. And I must say this one has a little bit of an odor. It's strong odor though. It is very strong, but I think I could just air it out. Maybe that would help eliminate the odor a little bit. Also right here, and I know I also have, I am not a fan of this tab right here, the leather tab. It's so cute, but I have Speedy that I have taken it to the atelier several times, because this one in time right here, this gets bent and eventually would come off. So I'm not too crazy about that. There is tarnishing right around the zipper right here, but the lock, I care less for the lock because the lock is always been like that. They tarnish in time. Overall, it's so beautiful. I was so happy that I was able to get this in such a great price. At the beginning, I was debating whether to get the flamingo or this one, the magenta, and it dawned on me that I am so sensitive with the vachetta leather, and I said, no, I'm not going to even bother to get that flamingo. The flamingo is so captivating. I just love the pop of colors in it. And I mean, I don't want to baby it anymore. I want to be able to enjoy my purse. But having this item right here, and this is part of a limited edition piece, I'm not sure if I would be wearing this a lot, or this could just sit right through my collection. And yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about this totem, the Speedy 30 that I have right here? What do you guys think that this totem represents, just by the look of it? Could it be what type of animal this is right here? Could it be an owl, I guess? I literally have no idea what this totem represents, though. I wish I knew. And also, not only this one came in with the monogram, they also have some epi leather as well. Wow, she is stunning, really, I must say. But I have, I don't know, I didn't have most of my collection, really. I mean, I love vintage purse, and I know this is not vintage. I'm not really sure about what do you guys also think about the canvas that is very soft. I know that before I wear my bag or I use them, I always use an organizer, and I have an organizer for my Speedy 30. I could use that, but it's very, very soft, so pliable. Like, you could almost say, I mean, wow. But having said that, for 7-year-old, I didn't see any cracking at all on the canvas so far. I have to check it before I remove the tag. But overall, she is pretty. Wow, I got my very early Christmas present from myself to myself this year, and she is the one, and I totally love it. So anyway, this is the newest addition to my Louis Vuitton collection. Thank you guys for watching, and have a happy holiday. Bye.